We have just had one hell of an interesting night. We went for a ride because we were feeling a little cooped up in the house. So we decided to go riding around the country roads that are around Owen County. Well, we took off down, ended up on 227, and then turned onto 467, heading back towards Glencoe. About 4 miles before we hit into Glencoe, we had a car start following us at 4:30 in the morning. This car followed us down 467 into Glencoe, where we made a almost perfect 3/4 of a square, turning zigzagging roads. Got back on the 467 where it crossed the railroad tracks again in Glencoe, heading towards Dry Ridge. The car still followed us. We drove another 9 miles down, took the turn on 1132 to go into Jonesville, and the car stayed on 467. We immediately turned around and decided we were going to follow the car. Well, we went to follow, and we drove all the way to Dry Ridge, which is about another 10 miles. There was no car. No matter which direction we went, we know we would have caught back up to it because we were actually speeding a little bit for the road to try to catch up to it. There was no car. This car had headlights, but no taillights. And to make matters worse, when we actually turned into 1132 and looked behind us, you look inside the car, you saw the steering wheel, but there was no driver inside the car. We have heard legends from a few friends that have lived in Owen County for quite a while that there are a few roads around Owen County where you could be followed by a ghost car. Tonight, me and my friend Anthony believe we were followed by one of these ghost cars, and then we tried to follow it. At the same time, we left. Temperature was right around 58, and it was perfectly clear. As soon as the car came, the temperature dropped, and the entire county has now been covered in an entire fog bank. We're driving back, get to Dry Ridge, which is in a different county. In Grant County, there is no fog. We turn back onto 22 to head from Dry Ridge back towards Owington, and we're hitting fog. So we turn onto 36 to go back towards Jonesville. Instant fog, you can't see nothing. Temperature starts dropping again, but it's just bouncing. 57, 58, 57, 58, 57, 58. Cars going by us, no problem. Red car, gold car, nothing. All of a sudden, a black car goes by us. Sort of looks like the one that was following us. Temperature drops all the way down to 55, and the fog got thicker. We're driving all the way back. We get back to Owington. Well, change that. We got from Jonesville, hit Long Ridge. Get on the 127 to drive home. We should have passed a place called the Lighthouse Church in Long Ridge. It's the beginning from Owington to Long Ridge. It's right there on the beginning of the border. It wasn't there. Then we start driving into town. It's getting thicker. The fog is just getting thicker. What should have been about a 10-minute drive, maybe 15 because we were actually doing about 45 because of the fog, Took us less than 4 minutes, and we were in Owington. Even turning down West Seminary, which is the road that takes us home, what should have took us 4 minutes to get home took about 10. There's something creepy going on tonight. Don't get me wrong, not scared, loving this. This is what I live for. Hopefully, another night we will get this car following us and we can actually record video of this car following us. But altogether, it followed us for 15 miles and then disappeared. There are a lot of haunted legends around here that hopefully we will get to explore and have fun doing. Not even 4 miles away from this house, there's a old haunted schoolhouse that has a whole lot of legends to it. So hopefully we'll get those going. And with one last thought of life is a contradiction. Remember, as a child, they tell you, don't take candy from a stranger. And then on the 31st of October, they put you in a costume and tell you to go knocking door to door and get candy from strangers. Bye.